You know, this time of year, a lot of us can't wait to get outside of the house and enjoy sun, but as you know, too much of it can be a bad thing.
Oh yeah, according to the Skin Cancer Foundation, 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer over the course of a lifetime, and as you're about to see, the results are anything but pretty. Nearly 3 million people are diagnosed each year with basal cell carcinoma, which is the most common form of skin cancer. It's rarely fatal, but can be highly disfiguring.
Squamous cell carcinoma is the second most common form, with an estimated 700,000 cases diagnosed each year. It can be both deadly and disfiguring. It's important to note these two types of cancer are not melanoma.
Melanoma is the most dangerous form of skin cancer, with one person dying from the condition every 57 minutes. That's nearly 10,000 people dying from it each year. On average, a person's risk for melanoma doubles as he or she has more than 5 sunburns. And despite all the warnings, melanoma is one of the fastest growing cancers in the U.S. So here are the 4 simple words to remember to help reduce your risk. Whether you're rocking out to the hottest country stars or spending the weekend poolside, remember this phrase.
It's slip, slop, slap, and drap. So slip on a t-shirt, slop on your sunscreen, slap on a wide-brimmed hat, and wrap on your sunglasses.
Slip, slop, slap, and wrap. Whichever way you do it, protect your skin from the sun. Despite being the most preventable form of cancer, over 3 million new cases of skin cancer are diagnosed each year.
Skin cancer is about half of the diagnoses when you combine all other cancers. And we know that 1 in 5 children at some point in their life will develop some sort of skin cancer.
I would akin it to letting your kids smoke at the age of in the 8th grade. And if you wouldn't let your kids smoke in 8th grade, you should be just as careful about their sun exposure.
Bad sunburns as a child may increase the risk of melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer. One study finds melanoma in children increased by an average of 2% per year between 1973 and 2009, and higher rates were seen in teen girls. Dr. Gassman says this group is of particular concern.
Young women are very predispositioned for skin damage because of all the sun exposure. And as much as it may beautify their skin, the ramifications for their long-term life are not worth it.
If you or your children go tanning, it's important to stop. Research shows that indoor tanning increases melanoma risk. People who have fair skin, hair, and eyes are also at higher risk for melanoma. Having more than 50 moles, large moles, or strange-looking moles are also risk factors. Experts recommend applying sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher. The good news? Skin cancers that are caught early are often easily treated. The Skin Foundation says some other ways you can avoid too much sun exposure is to seek shade, especially from 10 to 4. Cover up with clothing, a broad-rimmed hat, and UV-blocking sunglasses. Use a broad-spectrum UVA/UVB sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. For extended outdoor activity, use at least 30. Apply 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons of sunscreen to your entire body 30 minutes before going outside, and reapply every 2 hours or sooner, immediately after swimming or excessive sweating. Examine your skin head to toe every month and get a professional skin exam every year. Now, not only do you need to protect your skin from sunburn this summer, but it's also important to protect your skin from poison ivy. Still ahead, why this year could be one of the worst for rashes and why it may have more to do with what you're breathing than what you're touching. And if you do find yourself endlessly itching and scratching, we have some simple ingredients that may help you feel better from home.
And while you're at home, what's on TV? Later on, we're going to meet this season's Big Brother contestants. Oh, this ought to be good. DelmarvaLife. We'll be right back.